Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, and welcome back to the Dungeon of Elements. This was a game I did a first impression series of back in the fall, and I really enjoyed the game. I thought it was really cool, and you guys seem to enjoy it as well. I've gotten a lot of requests to come back to this game and play a bit more than a bit further than where I stopped. And I figured as a little Christmas gift I would go back to this game and maybe do a video or two during the holiday season. I don't plan to start any new projects until the beginning of 2014, so I figured it was a good opportunity to go back and kind of show you guys what you can actually see in this game a little further along down the line. So let's get started. This is a later version of the game than the version I played for my first impressions series. There may actually be another version now. I'll have to go and check the website to see if there is something. I'll do that before the next video. But there are a few changes I'll very quickly glance over. First change, at the end of each chapter, and I'm going to kind of get away from the story here for a minute so I can actually show this off. But at the end of every chapter they actually give you a recipe for the alchemization stuff, which they didn't do before, and I'm actually kind of glad they did this because now you're not going to be totally lost on how to find all of the items, and they give you kind of a basic idea or a guideline for what you should be aiming for when you're creating all your different items and objects and stuff. Other changes they've made, there were a few glitches they kind of fixed up. During the tutorial sections, they went in a little more detail about some of the buttons and stuff like that. But that's really about it, and that's all I'm really going to talk about. So let's actually get playing here. I'll quickly go over my setup. My character is a little bit different. He still has the blue armor on, as he did before. Still have the plate mail boots. Actually using a wooden shield, because even though it's made of wood, it has a very good slow time and cooldown time whenever you use it, so I like that. And we have the Fiery Crisp Sword, which has three cells of vertical penetration, and that's a lot better than what I used to have. I think I only had 2 before. So that's basically it. I'm at level 34. I have a lot of gold. As for actual cauldron usage, these are all the items I have now. A lot of them are just combinations of the, of basic items and then each variation. So that's really about it. I've also found a few of these odd items here, like the Lava Belly, Cloud Popper. These are just some items you can use to kind of help eliminate the screen of elements, I guess. And there's also these bombs, which you can use not the rainbow bomb, but the prismatic orb to actually create. So yeah, that's some of the items I've found. For the most part, though, nothing really that different from what we've already seen. So with that, I think we can go back to the world map. Where did I leave off? I believe I left off here. So I think we're ready for this part of the game. Yeah, we are. We're ready for this. So let's look at the Lighthouse Ruins. Okay, so we have some different enemies here. I'm also still using the red bird to gather all of my goods, so to speak. It's really helpful to have one of those animals because I always forget to move my mouse over and click. There's really no disadvantage to keeping the animals. I mean, they sometimes get rid of possible combos you can make, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think combos are a big thing, unless you do get a greater drop of items if you do more combos. I'm also using the Twitter feature, where if you get an achievement or beat a boss, that will actually inform you on Twitter, so you may actually see me get some of these achievements or beat some of these bosses before I even release this video. That would be kind of funny. Okay, this is going to take care of this level in just a second. Let me just finish this up. Yeah, I'm not going to really be showing you guys the whole levels here because it does get kind of redundant after a while. But yeah, let's see. We have lots of fire essences, earth essences, chainmail boots. Okay, we got some of the scrolls for some of those enemies. We have a hammer and we have a short sword. Perfect. Let's see. I want to go and check and see if I have these items already, but I think I am actually going to continue instead. This way we can get through one section and then I can play a little and just, you know, go in that fashion. So next we're going to go to the Lighthouse Basement. The annoying thing about the lighthouse area is obviously that middle circle round thing that actually blocks you from putting blocks straight down in the middle. You kind of have to navigate around them, which does make this kind of annoying, not gonna lie. But otherwise, that's really the only challenge to this set of levels. That we'll have to keep dealing with that throughout. Okay, there we go with that one. Nothing special from that one, so let's keep going. Let's go to the next one. Number 3, the torture chamber. Why is there a torture chamber inside of a lighthouse? Game, this is stuff you should be telling me. Oh, also there's a boss here. I just now realized that. So yes, we have to take out Mr. Boss. How exactly we're going to do that, I have no idea. He didn't seem to really get affected by that blast. This could be an instance where the boss might be immune to some things. Yeah, he seemed to be immune to that, too. Maybe I'll have to clear out some of these enemies and then try a few other things. Maybe I can use my frickin' sword. Oh, there we go. I guess he just took a lot of hits. Maybe it wasn't have anything to do with the element at all. You couldn't really tell. He wasn't reacting to any of my blows, so your guess is as good as mine. But now we're probably going to have to deal with the boss, so let's see what that's going to be. Oh, okay, we have a big bad dork. He's a big bad dork. Oh, we can move forward. How cute. You can also create troops out of thin air, so gonna need to be a little careful on this one. I don't think they can move past elements, though, so you can technically move something in the way and be fine. Also, I'm going to make sure I hurt you here. I don't want you to advance too far. Let's do this to limit that guy from moving. I can imagine this could get really tough on hard mode, which I did find out. You unlock hard mode by beating the normal game. I should have figured that, but I didn't even think about that. But yeah, there is a hard mode, and you have to unlock it by beating the normal game first. And I'm actually really curious to try hard mode, just because I like crafting stuff in this game. I love creating things, and on hard mode you get a lot more opportunities to do that. Also, yes, I'm going to block some of you guys. Now I can kind of work on this guy down here. I have a few ways I can go about doing this. That's one of them. Oh, dang it, that won't work. I need to try something else. Boom, and now let's see if we can maybe get him with this. Not quite, but close. This should do it. Nope, one more. I can do that. It would be kind of annoying if I had to clear out all the enemies after I beat this guy, but I don't think that's the case. Yep, there we go. Oh, we got some scrolls. We didn't get the big guy scroll though, unless I already got it. Okay, pretty cool. Okay, Chapter 5, The Elixir of Feasting. Tired and sweaty from your explorations, you happily trudge through the sturdy doors of the Alchemist Guild. It's good to be home, and you can see the steady improvements. Back in the quarters that you share with Sordok and Scythia, you quickly bathe, store your gear, and head down to a meal with your friends. As the three of you finish your dinner, which included some delicious goat cheese, Sordok tosses down his napkin, leans back, and sighs gustily. Scythia's been doing some amazing stuff with the things we're bringing back. You and I are the guild's top explorers, and her knack for alchemy has placed us years ahead of our current plan. Scythia's normally solemnly expression brightens. I can't wait to show Guildmaster Vidar my latest creation, the Elixir of Feasting. What's it do? This seems to be your normal query when it comes to dealing with Scythia. With this, she says while carefully examining the flask in her hands, we can double and even triple the effectiveness of food. A drop in a bowl of soup can feed an entire family. A few drops in a pot of soup can feed an entire village. We can eliminate starvation completely. Scythia corks her flask and gently stores it in one of her many pouches. Guildmaster Vidar will surely be pleased with this. I should get it to him as soon as possible. Before she exits, though, you and Sordok stop her. The three of you raise a glass of wine, distilled right here in the guild, and toast your successes and the future of the guild. As Scythia hurries off in search for the guildmaster, Sordok heads to explore the ruins of an old outpost, and you gather your pack to journey to the ruins of an ancient tower. Your research has uncovered a recipe with earthen plate mail, earth bomb plus plate mail. I think I already have that, but still, that's good to know. So with that, we now have Chapter 6 unlocked, or, well, that's what we're going to next anyway. Before we do, let's go ahead and show off some alchemy. So yes, the earth bombs and the air bombs and all of that stuff, they actually do work with some of the items we have here. So for instance, let's go to the weapons first. We have short sword. Let's see, we have the earthen short sword, fiery short sword, aquatic. We don't have the aerial short sword yet, so we can definitely create that. We just need the normal air boomer for this. Let's, I don't need to craft that. I should have a bunch of them. Yep. No, can we get rid of this, please? I don't need these. There we go. So yes, let's do the boomer, let's do the short sword, and yay, we have the aerial short sword now. Let's see, we also have a bunch of staffs. I think I have all the staffs, though. Actually, that's not true, I don't. I have fire staff, and that's it, actually. I don't have any of the other ones. Well then, looks like I'm going to be doing some creation then. Okay, just the normal boomers for this. We only have 2, so let's go back to our stuff. We'll make a staff and water. Okay, that's one of them. And yeah, let's do the earth one too. Next up we have fan and a hammer. Do we have all the fans? We have an aerial fan. That's all we have, though, so I think we're going to do fiery fan first. First off. Okay, just the boomer. Fiery fan. Alright, perfect. Okay, next. Let's see, we have a hammer. Earthen hammer, fiery hammer, water hammer. Okay, we've gotten all the hammers, so we can ignore that. Let's go ahead and move on to shields. Kite shield. Do we have all the kite shields? Kite, kite. Kite, kite. Okay. I also have a fiery round shield. I don't know why I have that one just laying around, but oh well. Wait, what's this? All known recipes. All recipes, okay. So apparently these are secrets. Can we see what they are? No, we can't. Okay, well, never mind then. Okay, let's go back to boots this time. I don't think there's much we can do with these. I think we've already, Okay, we need the plate mail boots, which we have to use the bombs for. What about the chainmail boots? Chainmail, 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 chainmail. So yes, we can sell that as well. Plate mail, what do we have in the plate mail department? We still need the fiery plate mail. Do we have any fire bombs? Yes, we do. Plate mail. Okay, cool. I think that's pretty much all we can do for right now. Okay, this is actually something I wanted to show off. The Oceanic Mantle. You need a water bomb and silken robe to actually make this. This is a very, very, very special armor. It's not just, you know, aquatic something. It's actually oceanic. And I believe this is part, or this will eventually help create some of the best equipment in the entire game, I think. Something like that, anyway. Because as you know, silken robes cannot be combined with the boomers, but they can be combined with the bombs. So, basically, they're very good. Do I even have my Oceanic Mantle still, or did I end up selling that accidentally? I think I sold it accidentally, but I can always create it again. I just have to find some silken robes, and that's really about it. But yeah, that's all the alchemizing we're going to be doing for right now. Let's go ahead and sell a few things. Hammer, yeah, let's sell that. Oh yeah, I want to see how some of these actually work out. Kite shield, we can sell this as well. Fiery plate mail, speed reduction 7, that's still superior. Fiery round shield, 13 seconds, 110. This has a better cooling time, but this slows down more, and I will barely use the shield anyway, so big deal. Fiery fan, oh, this is weak. Yeah, let's sell that. We can sell these too. Yeah, I'll also sell this. Earthen staff, 3 damage. That's a lot of damage. Very good damage, but I like the vertical penetration thing a little more, so we'll go ahead and sell this. Probably do the same thing with the aquatic staff as well. This actually has a horizontal sweep, which is cool. This doesn't really have much of anything, though, so let's sell that. And yeah, I'll sell this too, I guess. Ooh, cool. Okay, cool. We made some more achievements happen. 10,000 from selling items. Anyone we're close? Okay, we're close to that one. Getting kind of close there. Yeah, we still have a long way to go with some of these, so let's keep going. Let's move on to the next chapter. We're now moving up this way to here. As you can see, I've done this chapter as well, so I've made it all the way to this point, so Yeah, we're gonna keep on going. It seems like a good thing for us to do. Yep, let's do it. Ruined Tower. Oh god, we're back to the carnival music. Aside from that, though, these guys are all weaklings. While we're waiting for my sword to respawn, because I feel like that's the only way I'm going to be able to get this guy over here. This is how bad my vision is. I did not even notice that hole for the longest time, right in the middle of the floor. My god, sometimes my vision is just, like, really terrible. But yeah, there we go. Let's take care of him and finish this level. Ooh, okay, I got some ringmail boots. We got some more, one prismatic orb, so we can make another bomb. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Let's move on to the next one. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the music I love. This is the music I remember. Seriously, this is like the best track in the entire game. I haven't, you know, obviously played the whole game yet. You could probably tell from the map screen. But, oh my god, this song is so good. I'm glad they brought this song back for other levels. Another thing I like about the sword I have is even though it's 3 cells of vertical penetration, it's not just 3 vertical cells. If you do right in the middle of 2 cells, you can actually get 2 rows with that, and that's actually a very effective strategy to just really clear out things in a very quick, efficient way. Definitely something you should do to make some of these levels go a little quicker. Unfortunately, these last few things are going to be kind of annoying to get. Give me some air already. I need some room to breathe. Well, that works too, I guess. I hate that the music had to stop, though. Okay, silken shoes. I think we'll probably have to use some bombs to improve that. From what I've noticed, anything silk and then anything plate mail-ish, that usually works with the bombs. Also, any of the robes, whenever you get robes, those usually work at the bombs too. Just from what I've noticed, anyway. Well, let's keep it going. Let's keep going. Ruined Tower Armory. Really? The circus music again? Okay, I think we can probably bring it back now. This is a level where I would maybe have advised a different color choice for the floor. Because some of the white guys, it sounds so racist, but that's not what I mean. Some of the white-colored guys, gray-colored guys, the air guys, kind of blend into the floor, kind of. In some cases, anyway. Otherwise, not too bad, though. Boom, boom. Yeah, like that guy right there on the right, I almost didn't even see that guy until now. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish this up. Boom. And finally... boom. Alright, let's see. Longsword... velvet robes, that might be another thing we have to use the bombs for. Cool. Next up we have Ruined Tower Treasury. Oh god, more of the same. Okay, there goes that one. That one wasn't really so bad. That one took a lot less time than I thought it would. Okay, more of the same as I expected. More plate mail stuff. Cool. Let's keep going. I think this is the last one I'm going to do for this video, so Ruined Tower Crypt, let's go. Oh, right. Oh my god, I almost forgot about this one. This almost space station, seemingly one. There will probably be a boss, though, so... I'm not going to let my guard down. Okay, that's going to take care of this space station level in just a second. So let me just get rid of you. And what do we have for boss? Oh god, a ninja. A space ninja? Oh god, he warps. He warps around. That's not good. Does he actually warp around? Yes, he does. Dang it, that's going to make this really, really annoying. And don't you laugh at me like that. I guess the key to this battle is not to go so fast, because then you can create some nice combos on them. And then, of course, keep your sword and other items good and fresh. Like this. That didn't actually do anything. If so, it didn't do very much. Yeah, I don't think the sword really did much to him. Not gonna lie. This may have to be done with elements alone. Which I do not have a problem with. As long as this guy doesn't keep moving around like a jerk. Okay then. Aha! I don't know if that actually hurt him or not, though. He kind of walked right into an explosion, which may have done something, but I don't know how much, if anything. Well, there he goes. He's down. Well, that's going to do it for that chapter. Let's go ahead and read the next entry. Chapter 6. Darkness Stirs. You return to the guild after thoroughly exploring the lighthouse. You're still not sure if the place is haunted or not, but it sure left a chill in your bones. You head straight to meet with your friends, Sordok and Scythia, to check their progress. Sordok, having just finished what appears to be a rather large meal, greets you from his usual chair. Glad to see you back. How'd it go with the dusty old lighthouse? Find anything interesting? After exchanging a few tales of exploding capsules, interesting treasure, and debating the existence of ghosts, you notice Scythia's absence. Where's the Dryad? She's not back yet, I think. She's overdue and checking in, but I think she might have just been delayed at the city where she was supposed to be picking up a bunch of flasks for the new batch of potions and elixirs. Guildmaster Vidar sent her out a few days ago, I think. Sordok leans closer to you and drops his voice. While we wait, there is something I would like to discuss with you. Have you noticed a strange dark force lately? There are reports something shadowed had been glimpsed. Sordok glances around quickly before asking, could it be that the void has returned? Before you can answer his question, Vidar enters and sends you both off to your next assignments. You're headed to the sunken temple only recently discovered by a group of now mostly dead explorers. Unfortunately, you don't get to see Scythia before you leave, but you write her a quick note telling her you'll see her soon. And then your research has uncovered a recipe, aquatic silken shoes, water bomb plus silken shoes. Okay, well, we're all caught up there. Let's do some alchemization before we stop for the day. Now would be a good place to start, I think. So, let's use our fortress shield, and let's use... Earth is usually good with shields, so let's go with... That doesn't work. As you can see, we have red outlines here, so let's try something else. Let's try an earth bomb. Aha! Earthen fortress shield. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I guess I tried the fortress shield before. I thought the name sounded familiar, but I guess it didn't work, so... Alright, I can take that, I can take that. We have not used all the silken shoes. We haven't done any of the silken shoes, so let's try that with the air bomb. Okay, aerial silken shoes. We also got an achievement for that. Perfect. Speed reduction 8 versus, well, 8. Let's see. Oh yeah, those are worth more, so let's go ahead and sell these. Besides, these look kind of cool too, so I'll take them. Finally, the shield, 16, 120. This is better. Yes, let's equal to the fortress shield. Oh god, that's a huge frickin' shield. They weren't kidding with the name Fortress Shield. They weren't kidding at all. Also, yeah, these are all my pets. I think these are all ones I've had before anyway, so Pink Paka, I believe that's just, yeah, that thing. So, okay, well, I'm not going to show off the bestiary because I don't want to spoil the enemies for the next zone, because I technically have played the next zone. But for my next video I do for this, I'll show the next zone, and I'll also do the zone after that too. So there will be some blind footage in the next video. Sorry that all the footage, I have seen these levels before. I have created a few of these things before, so it's not completely blind, but there will be some blind footage in the next video. So this has been the Dungeon of Elements. Hope you guys enjoyed this return. I got a new achievement. Later, folks.